Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PixelCulture, the best podcast John's ever heard. He just doesn't know it yet. He just doesn't know it yet.
It's the best fucking podcast.
Best fucking podcast. I am Mystic, and joining me today,
Chaos.
Jellyfish.
And Styling, usually the first one to like the fucking thing.
Get him. And we have a few sexual things to talk about today. Today's a sexual show.
That's good.
It's very sexy. All things.
Tyler, keep your pants on.
All things are sexy. Yes. This is a fully clothed episode of PixelCulture. But who knows about in the future? Maybe we'll do a fully nude episode of PixelCulture.
Whatever. Now you're just tickling his fancy.
I don't know. We've been non-censored this whole time. I don't see why we should change.
Yeah, it's true. Alright, first thing we have to talk about. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
I heard a lot of good stuff here recently about the new release. And I gotta say, it's got my attention. And I'll probably be checking it out. I'm hoping that we get a pre-release beta.
Oh, I'm gonna stroke that.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
That would,
yeah.
No, that'd be nice.
We got a beta, didn't we? Didn't we try that? Oh no, we didn't get in on that
Nope,
shit.
not for this first Xenoverse, but there was one though.
They did.
There was.
I remember that.
But no, if you can group up with your friends and free roam, flight, go to whichever destination, where, your event is.
That's the rumor.
And, and take it on in a group and just take on the legendary battles as difficult as they may be. That's as far as being a fanboy of the Dragon Ball series, that's the kind of game that I would be absolutely into.
I love it, dude.
So,
Dragon Ball Xenoverse released February of 2015 and contained a new take on the DBZ game formula. Now Bandai Namco are amping things up with the announcement of Xenoverse 2. A recently released trailer showcased new storylines such as Future Trunks and Bardock's timelines, and what looks to be a brand new open world city to fly around in and explore. The first Xenoverse had a lucrative fighting system and the ability to team up with two of your friends for missions, and hopes to improve on the small but noticeable shortcomings of its predecessor, like not spiking the hair when you go Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
A pretty noticeable and stupid thing to leave out of the game. So yeah, what do you guys want from this sequel? What do you want for sure? What does it need?
I want Dragon Ball MMO.
Well, that's not what this is going to be, but I agree.
I know. That's just,
I agree.
For those who are listening and, share, then
That was to be.
A Dragon Ball online MMO would be absolutely phenomenal. I think it has a lot of potential to go that direction.
It exists somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure that somebody's having an awful lot of fun with it.
The code exists, at least in Korea. People played it, beta testers, for like 2 years, 3 years.
3 years. No, it's 5 years because it came out.
Oh, that's right.
In 2010.
People were doing videos for so long, dude.
So, but something like that, and I think that they're getting awfully close to that. Maybe it won't be in the Xenoverse saga, it'll be maybe something all on its own, just massive and huge. And Xenoverse 2 could potentially just be beta for that. So, the closer we get, the happier I am. I'd love to test and give my opinions on the game. Because
They've
that's
never made,
definitely a trend that I want to follow.
They've never made like a fourth installment of any of these games. Like it's only been, the highest they've gone is 3, so.
It's true.
If they.
Well, kinda. Infinite World is kind of like Budokai 4, technically.
Well, like fighting styles, yeah, but.
But no, yeah, it's not Budokai 4. Like, it's not a main named title in the franchise.
So they might roll over after this one or in the next one, but either way, I'm stoked for that shit. It said there was like a lot of shit, like. So
I wonder, because you're able to go God form, right?
Yeah, there's supposed to be new transformations in this, all the way up to like Super Saiyan God and Ozaru forms.
So,
I wonder how the Ozaru's will play.
my fighting style is combinations and power, right? So I wonder if you could combine the KO can with the God form in this.
That would be cool because that did happen in Super. I don't
It
know.
did.
They might bring some Super story elements into this.
I mean,
As DLC, they easily could. Easily. Like, if it's releasing this year, they could do that. with
but
DLC.
that's just my thoughts about it, and it would be fucking wicked to have.
We still have to think though
Not
that
to mention, an online game has a lot of potential because the things that they can do with the What If saga
Yeah.
is just ridiculous.
they haven't even really done any What If sagas.
I
really
know.
in the
That's
last
why it's so open.
few. Like, yeah.
And I
didn't
mean,
really
just
think about it.
like multiverse title should have been saved for an online game.
That'd be cool.
And I mean, maybe somehow it'll end up marketing it, but I don't know. That's the best way to get there is just to see how this one fares out. So if they do get on this and it's a hit, that'll come a lot quicker.
It looks similar to Xenoverse, but if it's improving on all the things that didn't really like about Xenoverse, then I'm all for it, dude.
I want energy deflection. Like, I want that bad. Like,
There
yeah.
was not enough
Where you
flow
actually fucking-
in
Yeah, big
Xenoverse.
time.
Like I mean, even
There is, but-
Especially
running
with
around
Big
Toki
Blast.
Toki. No, I'm talking
Ooh,
about
yeah,
just
yeah,
your
Just
normal, like in in the public areas. Running around. You'd think your character would just seem more linear. It's very stiff.
It is
Like
a little bit.
the
I
hopping
agree with
around was just. I mean, it was
limited.
boring. It was very boring.
Yeah.
Like everything about Toki Toki City was pretty.
wasn't in the
Yeah, I was
beginning.
kind of bummed out about
It wasn't in the beginning when we had stuff to buy from the item shops and shit like that.
Yeah, I
Now
mean,
we
but
don't.
that dried up.
I
I
still
mean,
do. I
after
don't
how
think-
long, and there's been no new items,
Yeah.
installments. I have gone
Well,
through and
The
gotten
DLC is done for the first Xenoverse. So,
Yeah, it's over.
it's done.
Because that game came out a year ago. Last year, like around...
Really,
February.
it feels like it's
February.
been out a little longer to me. But
I know, right?
So-
it does, but no.
What would be bitching is if they threw in energy deflection, especially the key blast, and then also major waves.
Yeah, you could do that in
I
Raging
mean-
Blast too.
Yep.
I mean, seriously, you think about it. Someone throws a Kamehameha, and you're just like, fuck you. I'm gonna throw one back at you.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's how it
You know,
was.
kinda like-
Raging Blast too.
Yeah,
Blast
that
2 was
was
badass about that. That's why I love that game.
Yeah, dude. That game's sick.
But
That'll make the tournaments a lot more interesting.
Hell yeah, dude. Keep the pace going up. Fox has released a trailer for the upcoming revival of Prison Break, coming to TV in 2017. In the trailer, it shows all of the series regulars making a comeback, including Lincoln, Sarah, Teabag, C-Note, and Teabag, and the thought-to-be-dead Michael Schofield. In the trailer, it appears as though everyone is divided since the last we saw them, and features an emphasis on Michael and Sarah's son, as well as the established cast. This trailer gives me chills, dude. Like, I love this show probably more than anybody here, but like chills. I was like, oh god, it's back. Yes, good.
I didn't give it a lot of credit when the show first came out, and after a little convincing from yours truly,
Yes.
I got really into it. By the third episode, I was so pulled in that I couldn't stop. God, I think I quit playing Xbox for like 3 days and went on a Prison Break binge. And my girlfriend saw as a provoking me to do that. So, it's definitely worth watching, and I can't wait to see the new material.
It looks a little cheesy, but dude, it's like the good kind of cheese. Like, the kind that we're used to. And I love all these characters.
And I can't say because I've never watched this show.
I watched
true.
the first season
Let
and
it
the third
smoke,
season, and that's it.
Just let it stroke.
The wife,
Just let it
the wife
stroke.
is gonna love it. I can tell you that much. So, which is gonna, which in turn makes me like it. So,
You'll have to like it. 'cause
I
she
have
likes
to like it. Oh, I have stories, man. I
Stop it.
have stories.
The trailer starts out interesting enough, like all ominous and like Sarah talking to their son about Michael, his father. And dude, I don't know, like it just gets me all like happy to see everybody back together again, like, all nostalgic. Cause I don't know how many times I've watched that entire series like all the way through.
And then he dies.
Just like even in the background, just like in the like while I'm working and stuff. Like I don't even need to watch it anymore. I just know what's happening by listening to it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am with all shows doing.
It's a good show. I hope it does good.
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 Good. Good. They brought X-Files back and it did pretty good, and they're like renewing it for another.
The first two I watched, the last of it I didn't watch, which sucks.
Sounds like they're renewing that for another season,
Oh,
and
really?
that was just supposed to be like a short,
That'd be cool.
little
Short mini
thing.
series.
So maybe the same goes for Prison Break.
I thought it was like a tribute series, but a mini series. But you know, only like 4 episodes.
For X-Files, there's like 7
There's 6.
or 6.
Nah, I've only watched 5. I haven't seen 6 movies.
Wow, John. How the fuck do you stop it like right before the last episode? Like if it was like 3 or 4, yeah.
It's true.
Whatever. Like, fuck you, John.
I had to go back to work.
Nintendo is planning on making movies again.
Can you redo Mario?
Dude, if they redid Mario in CG, like Wreck-It Ralph style, that would be the
Yeah.
best thing ever.
Yep.
That'd be awesome,
I
dude.
could do that easy.
It'd be so like magical. Big ass mushrooms everywhere.
Kids would dig it.
Toadstools. Fuck yeah, dude. I want Toadstools to make like a fucking... I want Toadstools to take over like fucking Anna and Elsa, dude.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude.
You just want them to take over the world? Like,
No, I think he means like raping Anna and Elsa. Is that what you mean?
No, I didn't mean it sexual. Like, I want I want Mario, like, to fucking, like, take over, like, the media, like, oh my god, how cool, like,
Oh, like how fucking Frozen did. Okay.
like, no, dude, like, I mean, like, the whole Frozen thing, dude, like, it's, you know, it's good, you know, for Disney, like, it's a good show.
imagine if Nintendo licensed Mario out to Pixar.
Oh my god.
I watched that Pixel show. And that was
Dude, they
alright.
might, I don't know why they don't fucking do something to get themselves a fat, like, chunk of money to do something worth it with.
Because they did, like, a movie for, like, Mario, and it almost killed, like...
It almost killed Nintendo.
Well, it didn't it didn't almost kill them, but it put a blemish, like, on their
Yeah.
otherwise spotless record. And it still haunts them, like, to this day.
There's still people that gotta like that movie. Like I like it just because it's like
I like it.
I
like
always thought it was
it.
a classic.
It's a fucking good movie. dude.
Even when I was a kid, I was like, this is, like,
it's not
It's
Mario,
weird.
but it's cool.
weird.
It's a weird
but,
Mario.
like, I get it, and like they have they have Yoshi and they have the suits, like they have Bob-omb, like
Toadstool guy.
the Toadstool guy, but he's not really a toad. Like he's just named Toadstool. But yeah, but no, I don't know. I like that movie. It's not a good movie by any stretch of the
No.
imagination. But after decades, it seems as though Nintendo may be willing to dip their toes in the filmmaking pool once again. Since the debacle that was the Mario Brothers movie, Nintendo has stayed away from that side of entertainment. But in a recent interview, Nintendo President Tatsumi Kishimura... Yeah, let me try that again. In a recent interview, Nintendo President Tatsumi Kimishima said that their state on the matter has changed and hopes to have their first film in the next few years. So is this exciting, and what movie do you want them to make? Like, there's lots of possibilities.
It's gonna be either Zelda,
Zelda live action.
Yep.
Star Fox,
Oh,
Star
I didn't even think about
Fox.
that.
Metroid, maybe.
Metroid would be badass.
There's
Mario.
always Mario.
And where Mario comes, there's a Yoshi or
Dude,
Luigi
you know what?
spin-off movie on, like,
Yeah.
not
You
too
know
far
what could be
behind.
Fucking, like just saying, like Nintendo's little fucking superheroes band together and just
Mega
like,
Man.
A Smash Brothers movie, dude. They're rumored to be making a Mega Man movie, but
That'd be.
I'm scared.
If they made it like Astro Boy, that'd be cool. I like Astro Boy.
Yeah, that would be legit, dude. Astro Boy didn't do that well though.
No.
Nobody cared. I think it came out at a time when like other movies were coming out too.
Yeah, other bigger hits.
It has a lot to do with timing. But yeah, I've heard
It
that
does
movie's
have a lot
not
to do
terrible.
with Same with fucking video games. A lot of good games get fucked because, like, of fucking Call of Duty.
It's true.
Call of Duty fucking ruins so much
I
hype,
know.
dude.
It's true.
Call of Duty and Halo, like all the big releases. Those usually come out later in the year though.
Christmas time and shit.
I gotta say, like, Halo has strong run.
Halo's going downhill, dude. I didn't
Halo's
like 5
done.
that much.
Halo's done.
I kind of want to get it again just to play multiplayer because I've seen just the craziest shit on like IGN and shit for the multiplayer
Which one?
for Halo 5.
Um,
Yeah. Just like crazy shit, dude. Like Quidditch. Some dude made like a Quidditch stadium and like he has moon jump on, so you jump really high. And you have like a Titan slam thing that you can like charge up and aim and like power down, and everybody has hammers. And they all gotta get the ball and like throw it through the hoops. Crazy shit.
Pretty fun.
Yeah, dude. So like
I'd
people
play
could
that.
just make shit and
They'll
like,
make
you can
levels,
keep enjoying it.
that's actually really cool.
Yeah, dude. So I thought about getting that again. But how do we get on the topic of Halo?
Games coming out at certain
Oh
times.
yeah.
Well, yeah, it can only be a certain few movies.
They have like Kirby, Star Fox. I didn't even think about
Kirby.
Mario, Zelda, Metroid, like all the big ones.
They'd do
Donkey
better
Kong.
Yeah, they'd probably do better with either Mario, a Zelda, or Metroid. Those three.
I'd say they're probably going to do Zelda
I would think Zelda, yeah.
because
I
the storyline is already based.
It's true. It's there already.
Yeah, it's all they have to do is find the actors.
But the problem
they
is,
gotta find the right
They have to find the right actors.
producer, the
Well,
right director.
Do like
the
Final
problem
Fantasy,
is,
Square
dude,
Spin
is
style,
like
dude.
Link is a silent protagonist. So like,
Yeah, he doesn't say shit. That's true.
yeah, he's not. I don't know. How are they gonna do that? Like in a movie, they could keep him silent and find it like a crafty way to do it that way.
Make him deaf and mute and just explain it like that and just be like, oh, he just knows.
No,
They can keep him on a mysterious side and, speak lightly.
Have the fairy speak for him.
yeah.
Do the speaking for him.
That's dope. That's see right there. Dude. That's
But
I don't
see,
know,
they
like-
would have to get the fairy right
Yeah, that's true.
because the fairy is one of the main characters.
And no, like annoying. Hey, listen, listen. Hey. No. I want to see a Mario CG movie. I want to see a live-action Legend of Zelda movie. And looking at like the cutscenes for like the latest Donkey Kong Country games and stuff, dude, like they could make a badass Donkey Kong Country CG movie. Like,
Well, I mean, if they did kind of like what they did with Jungle Book for Donkey Kong.
dude, Jungle Book is nuts. I can't believe that movie did like all that shit, dude.
But now imagine it for Donkey Kong.
I haven't
That'd be
seen
cool.
what's going on.
Live, what is it? Live
The-
action.
The
CGI.
Jungle Book movie that Disney just put out, like the only real thing. Have you seen like the trailer for it or anything? The only real thing is that little boy.
Everything else.
Everything else is CG. The trees, the ground,
And it looks fucking
the
real as
animals,
hell.
and it looks legit as fuck. Like,
Have you seen it in the movie?
I haven't seen the movie, but I've just heard nothing but
I have
Great.
nothing but good reviews about
things.
it, man.
Yeah.
And growing up as a kid, Jungle Book was my favorite. Fucking
I like
movie.
Jungle Book.
I love that movie too.
I don't know what my favorite would be. Maybe The Rescuers Down Under.
Mine was We're Back.
I liked We're Back. That movie
Yeah.
is fucked
We're
up, dude.
Back.
Have you seen it
Yeah,
recently?
yeah,
Oh my
that-
God.
It's fucked up.
It is.
It is.
I'm gonna have to show you something funny
It
after
is a
this.
little fucked.
Don't let me
I remember
forget.
watching that with Emery the other day, and I was like, oh.
All right.
So that's what that meant.
I know. I was always excited I was gonna get to watch all these movies with my kid growing up, and then I like realized like when the movie starts, it's like I start remembering and everything, and I'm like, oh shit.
This is fucked.
Like, oh wait a minute, that's what. Oh no.
No,
And then she gets mad. She's like, Dad, I was really into that. And I was like, I knew you would be. I'm so sorry.
I really liked The Great
Give it
Mouse
away to
Detective
people.
and shit too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the other one? I can't remember the name of it.
What did it have to do with? Probably remember.
trying to remember exactly what was going on. It's a funny ass fucking cartoon movie.
I liked Homeward Bound.
I miss those movies, dude.
Yeah.
The first one was
I have both of those
Me and
movies
my
on,
sister, we used to fucking sit there and cry together.
Those movies are kind of intense for little kids, dude.
Yeah.
Like dogs getting like hit in the face with porcupines. Like,
Now, I wonder what they could do if they redid it.
They'd be the same.
No.
probably the same.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be.
Their
It
mouths
wouldn't,
never moved. They
Yeah.
just like kind of like
Yeah.
they just taught.
It was telepathic stuff.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be Roseanne, and it wouldn't be Michael J. Fox now.
No.
I don't know who played the Golden Retriever guy. I can't remember. What if those movies are on Netflix? I want to watch Homeward Bound now.
No,
That's an
looked.
old ass.
I've looked.
Like
Really?
it's an obscure old like kind of.
I have them on VHS, I think.
Is it Chance? Dog. I love that dog.
Look at it.
And
Michael
then,
J.
and then he
Fox,
falls
Oh,
in the pit.
cheeseburger. That's all I remember, dude. It sticks out. Alright.
We're going for a car ride.
Yeah. No, dude. Movies are badass. Both those movies are badass. Alright.